You guys like lemonade? I love lemonade. It's pretty good. ISO, shutter speed, aperture. You cannot use one without having to use the other. Think it of as if you're making lemonade. You have the water, you have the sugar, and you have the lemons. You won't be able to drink a lemonade unless you have those three elements. It's the same thing when it comes to have a very good exposed photo. Let's go over the basics and let me show you guys what each of those three elements mean in a very simple way. Let's start with the ISO. ISO is how much light the sensor of the camera captures. The higher your ISO, the brighter your image, but also the more noise or grain your photo is going to have. Aperture. What's aperture? In a simple way, means how blurry you want your background to be. The open your aperture is, the blurrier your background, but also the more light you're gonna get in your sensor. In some occasions, when it comes to night photography, having a lens that can open as wide as 1.8, 1.4, 1.2 could be really beneficial. Those lenses can be really expensive. So it really depends on what you're gonna do, what kind of photography, and how much light is it gonna be at the spot you're gonna be at. Let's talk about shutter speed. In a very simple way, shutter speed is how much motion you're gonna capture when you take a photo. The longer your shutter speed, the blurrier your image. The faster your shutter speed, the more frozen your image is gonna be. For example, if you're taking a photo of a car moving and your shutter speed is at 1/4 of a second, that's a really slow shutter. So when the camera captures that image, it's gonna be really blurry. But if you have that shutter speed at 1/250th of a second, the shutter is gonna be way faster. So it's gonna capture that image and it's gonna be frozen on time, pretty much. That's like the easiest way to explain what shutter speed is. One thing you need to know before you learn all this basic stuff about the camera is learning about the camera you have. There's DSLRs and there's mirrorless. DSLR stands for digital single lens reflex. So now you guys are a little bit more smarter because you guys know what DSLR stands for. What mirrorless means is pretty much it doesn't have a mirror that looks up and down every time you take a photo, every time you press the shutter button. This is it for today. I'll see you guys in the next video and enjoy the rest of your day or night. I want to go enjoy this lemonade right now and edit this video.